Hello and welcome back to one more episode of Quantum Tutorials. In this series, we are looking at creating a news app as a product using the reference architecture extensions type of project in Visualizer. In this specific episode, we are going to look at what is the implementation that we have done as part of presentation controller and business controller in this project. In the previous few episodes, we have looked at how we have created the UI for this project and the implementation which we have made as part of the form controller associated with the FRM articles form in this project. Without further ado, let us look at the implementation that we have made as part of the presentation controller of the news module present as part of this project. In the previous episode, we have looked at the implementation which we have created in the form controller, and we understood that from the get articles function in the form controller, we are invoking the get articles function which is defined inside the presentation controller associated with the news module that we have under the reference architecture extensions. We also understood what are the APIs that we have to use to get the reference of a presentation controller present inside a particular module of the reference architecture extensions. Once we get the reference of the presentation controller, using that we are able to invoke the various functions which are present as part of that presentation controller. Let us open the presentation controller which is part of the news module of the reference architecture extensions. In this presentation controller, here are the new functions that we have implemented as part of this presentation controller. If we see this, one of the function is get articles, and this function takes an input as the news type. To link this back to the form controller, if we look at the implementation as part of form controller, we will be able to see that we are invoking the get articles function present as part of the presentation controller, and we are passing the news type as an input to that get articles function inside the presentation controller. So from this line of code, we will be navigating into the get articles function present as part of the presentation controller. Here we are getting the reference of the business controller present as part of the news manager module in the reference architecture extensions. Again, we are using the same API to get the reference of the news manager module. Once we get the reference of the news manager module, we are getting the reference to the business controller present inside this news manager module. If we look at the outline in the reference architecture extensions, we will be able to see this news manager module present as part of the reference architecture extensions. Inside this, we have a business controller. We are getting the reference of this particular business controller by using these two lines of code. Once we got the reference of the business controller under the news manager module, we are invoking a function get articles defined inside that business controller, and we are passing the news type as an input to the get articles function that is defined inside this business controller. Along with the news type, we are also passing the references to the functions that should get invoked when we got a success response from the fabric layer into the business controller, and the function which should get invoked if we got an error response from the fabric layer to the business controller. So these two functions are the references to the success callback and an error callback. We'll look at the implementation of these two functions in a little while. Let us look at the implementation of this get articles function, which is defined inside the business controller. Let us open the business controller present as part of the news manager. If we recollect, we have created the news module as a type UI module, and the news manager we have created it as a type manager. Let's go through the code that we have implemented as part of the business controller. This is a new function that we have implemented as part of this business controller. Get articles is the function, and in this get articles function we are getting the input as the news type and the reference to the function that we want to use as a success callback function and the reference to the function that we want to use as an error callback function. From this business controller, if we look at these two lines of code, we are using the repo manager. The repo manager is present inside the generated models. If we recollect, after connecting our visualizer project with the Fabric app, we use this option generate object models, and we have generated the object models corresponding to the object services available inside this Fabric app. And we have looked at the models which got generated. In these models, we have the repo manager config, and corresponding to the object services that we have inside the Fabric app, the models are generated. We are making use of these models that are generated from our business controller to communicate with the Fabric layer. So this is how, by using the repo manager dot get repository and passing the name of the object, we are able to get the reference to the object that is present inside the repository. All these APIs look similar till this part, but if we want to get hold of a presentation controller, we would be using the get module manager and get module API, and we will pass the name of the module. If we want to get reference of an object from a business controller, we are using the get repo manager API and get repository, and we are passing the name of the object for which we want to get the reference. Once we got the reference of the object, we are using this API custom verb. So this is an API that is available in the SDK, through which we can pass the name of the operation or the name of the custom verb that is defined inside this articles object in the Fabric layer. If we look at the data services, under this articles object, get articles is the custom verb that is defined inside the Fabric object services. So using this custom verb API, we are passing the name of the custom verb that is defined on the articles object, and the second parameter are the input parameters that we want to send to this custom verb, and the callback function, the completion callback function, which should get executed after the business controller receives a response back from the Fabric layer. So with this line of code, the business controller communicates with the Fabric layer. It invokes the get articles custom verb defined on this articles object by passing these input parameters, and it will get the response back from the Fabric layer. Once we got the response back, this completion callback function that we have defined here will get invoked, because we are passing the reference of this completion callback when we are calling this custom verb. SDK will take care of invoking this completion callback whenever the business controller gets the response back from the Fabric layer. all these service calls are asynchronous. Inside this completion callback, we'll get the status of the service call and the response of the service call. We are checking whether the status is success or not, and did we receive any response back from the service call. If the status is success, then we are invoking the success callback, the reference that we got from the presentation controller into the business controller. So while this line of code gets executed, it will invoke the corresponding function which we have defined inside the presentation controller. So from the presentation controller, while we are invoking the function inside the business controller, we are passing the reference to this success callback function. So this is the success callback function which we have defined, which will get invoked when we get a success response. By using this success callback and response, this line of code would invoke the corresponding success callback that is defined inside the presentation controller. If we got an error response, then the corresponding error callback will get executed. So this is the error callback that is defined inside the presentation controller. Let's look at the implementation that we have as part of this success callback function. We are receiving the response that the business controller received from the fabric layer into the presentation controller. If we look at these two lines of code, we are using the navigation object and we are navigating to a particular form. In this case, we are navigating back to the FRM articles form and we are passing the data into the FRM articles form. As we have discussed earlier, these are the APIs that we are using here. Whenever we want to navigate from one form to another form from this presentation controller, we are using the navigation object. Once we get the reference to the navigation object, we are using the navigate API in the navigation object and we are navigating to the form that we have given while creating the navigation object. If we want to pass some data to this form while navigating to that form, this is how we will be able to pass the data to that form. So we are passing the entire response that we got from the fabric layer into this form while we are navigating to this form with the key as get article success response. So with these two lines of code, we will be navigating back to the FRM articles form. While we navigate back to the FRM articles form, in the FRM articles controller, as we have implemented the on navigation function, the SDK will automatically invoke this on navigate function that is defined as part of this form controller. Every time when we navigate to this form, the on navigate function will get executed. And in this params object, we will be receiving the data that we are sending from the presentation controller into this form. And in this params object, we are verifying whether we have a key get article success response. If we have this key, that means the service call to the backend is successful and we got a response back in the front end application and we are processing that response. In this case, we are setting that response to the segment widget which is there on the form. So using these two lines of code, we are able to display the response that we got from the backend service into the segment widget that we have on FRM articles. So this is the implementation that we have done as part of the presentation controller and business controller present inside this project. If we observe here, clearly from the business controller, we are not performing any navigation logic or processing logic. The business controller only has the logic of communicating with the fabric layer and getting the response back. And in the presentation controller, we are performing the logic of using the business controller and making the service call from the business controller to the fabric layer. And once the response is received back, processing that response and giving that response back to the form. So in the presentation controller, we are implementing the logic of processing the data and navigating between the forms. Presentation controller does not have the logic of performing service calls to the backend system or the logic of setting data to the elements which are there on the form. Each of these components are having certain responsibilities and we are performing only those activities as part of each of these components. So this is how we are able to implement a news app as a product by using the reference architecture extensions type of project in Visualizer. Let us build this app and look at the response that we are getting. We'll use the live preview. So this is how the live preview build looks like. If you see, we are able to get the latest news and we are able to set the latest news onto the form. So this is how we are able to implement a news app as a product by using the reference architecture extensions type of project in Visualizer. In the next episodes, we will be looking at how we can use this news app that we have built as a product and we can implement news app for various news channels. Thank you.